let's plot these points on the Cartesian plane. The Cartesian plane is a combination of two axes. We have this horizontal axis here as our x-axis, and you will have your vertical axis, which is considered as your y-axis. Each of the points that could be drawn here is a combination of coordinates. We have x and y coordinates, which refers to the values on your x-axis here. As you move from center, the origin, towards your right, you're moving positively. From your center to your left, that's negative values. This is also for your y-axis. Okay, your y-axis from the origin to the top would be positive values of y. Origin to the bottom would become negative. Now we have 4 quadrants here. This is your first quadrant. You have your second quadrant, your third quadrant here, and finally your fourth quadrant here. Each quadrant has specifications on the signs of the x and y coordinates. Let's start with A. Let's assume that all grids here are for one step. So this is 1, 2, as well as the other portions. If you have A at 3, 7, so you have 1, 2, and 3. This is for your x-axis, 3. But for your y, you're moving positive 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The intersection of those two grids, which is here, is the point of A. This is your A at 3 and 7. Notice that both signs of 3 and 7 are positive, and automatically it's located at your first quadrant, because your first quadrant contains positive for x and positive for y. For B, you have negative 4 and negative 6. That means moving here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 towards the left portion of your x-axis. That's negative 4. And for your B is negative 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, that's 6. The intersection is here. And this is your B. Your B at negative 4 and then negative 6. You could see that for the third quadrant, both signs are negative. For letter C, you have 2 and negative 5. So you have 1 and 2, positive x, but negative 5 for our y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, the intersection is here. Okay, let's assume again this is the 5, negative 5. So this is C at 2 and negative 5. It's located in the fourth quadrant where the sign of x is positive while y is negative. And for our last point, D, negative 1 here, and then 4 is here. This is your D, negative 1 and 4, because your sign for the second quadrant is negative and positive 4 coordinates.